Good morning, students. Hope you all are fine by the grace of God. In the previous video, we have seen what are plastics and types of plastics. So, today we will learn about the characteristic properties of plastic and why plastic is harmful for the environment. In our chapter, Synthetic Fibers and Plastics. Students, you must be familiar with many plastic articles used every day. These plastic articles have such a variety of uses in our day-to-day life. Today, if we think of storing a food item, water, milk, pickles, dry food, etc., plastic containers seem most convenient. This is because of their lightweight, lower price, good strength, and easy handling. You all might have seen different parts of car are made up of plastic. Plastic is also used on the exterior of aircrafts for things like fuel tank, seats, handling gear, hubcaps, etc. Students, you all might have watched the movie Mission Mangal. It is the story of India's first interplanetary mission on Mars, called Mangalyaan. India was the first nation to successfully put a satellite into the orbit around Mars. In this movie, you all might have seen how scientists got the idea of using plastic. This is only because plastic is very light in weight and it is durable. Being lighter as compared to metals, so plastic are used in cars, aircrafts, and spacecrafts. Now we will see the characteristic properties of plastics. You have seen that metals like iron get rusted, texture and air. But plastic do not react with water and air. They are not corroded easily. So they are used to store various kinds of materials, including many chemicals. Next, plastic is light, strong, and durable. Since plastic is very light, strong, durable, and can be molded into different shapes and sizes, plastics are generally cheaper than metals. They are widely used in industry and for household articles. Now, the next one, plastic are poor conductors. Plastics are poor conductor of heat and electricity. That is why electric wires have plastic covering and handles of screwdrivers are made up of plastics. Plastic handles of frying pan are made up of plastic. Think of some plastic articles used in the hospitals. Plastic find extensive use in the healthcare industry. Some example of their uses are packing of tablets, threads used for stitching wounds, syringes, doctor's gloves, and the number of medical instruments. Plastics take several years to decompose. It is not environment friendly. It causes environment pollution. Besides, the burning process in the synthetic material is quite slow and it does not get completely burned easily. In this process, it released lots of poisonous fumes into the atmosphere, causing air pollution. Have you ever seen a garbage dump where animals are eating garbage? Yes. In the process of eating the food waste, they swallow material and vapors of food. Can you imagine the consequences? The plastic materials chokes the respiratory system of these animals or forms a lining in their stomach and can be the cause of their death. Polythene carelessly thrown here and there are responsible for clogging and drains too. Sometimes we are very careless and throw the vapors of chips, biscuits, and other eatables on the road or in the park. Now, since you all know how plastic is dangerous for environment, you should you should think twice before throwing plastic on the road or in the park or in the picnic places. Plastic takes several years to decompose. So it causes environmental pollution. So we must think doing vehicles of chips, biscuits, and other eatables on the road or on the any other public places. Activity. As a responsible citizen, write down the measures you will suggest to keep public places clean and free of plastic. You can pause the video and write down the suggestions. Now, we will see ways in which we can contribute towards reducing. First, make use of bags made of cotton or jute when you go for shopping. Second, a biodegradable and non biodegradable waste should be collected separately and disposed of separately. Next one, recycle plastic waste. Do not throw plastic bags in the water bodies or on the road. Try to minimize the use of plastic materials. Example, use a steel lunch box instead of a plastic one. And lastly, make use of 5R principle, that is, reduce, reuse, recycle, recover, and refuse. If you follow from the harmful effects of plastic, which causes environmental pollution. Activity. Now let's do another activity. Write down a list of items that can be recycled and reused. Plastics has lots of uses because of its different characteristics, but it is harmful for the environment. So we need so so we must avoid the use of plastics as far as possible to save our environment from the harmful effect of plastic. As we are responsible for the environmental pollution caused due to our carelessness, we need to develop habits which are environment friendly and save our beautiful planet Earth. Now let's summarize what we have learned. learned. We have learned characteristics properties of plastics and we have seen why plastics are harmful to the environment. Since plastics are non-biodegradable, it takes several years to decompose. Because of this, it causes environmental pollution. So we must avoid using plastics. Thank you students and have a nice day.